Big news for Los Angeles Chargers fans. Chargers Nation, are you ready for some jaw-dropping updates? Today's news will grab your attention and not let go. We've got 4 major stories that could change everything for the Chargers, from shocking moves to exciting chances. This is the kind of news that keeps fans talking. Imagine this. Something big is coming, and it could push the Chargers in a whole new direction. What's happening behind the scenes? What's the real game plan? Don't blink. You might miss something huge. Before listening to the latest news, subscribe to the channel, like it, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Let's move on to the new news. Now let's talk about Jim Harbaugh. With the NFL draft just around the corner, Harbaugh might have a bold plan, and it's all about players he knows well, his former Michigan stars. Names like Colston Loveland, Kenneth Grant, and Will Johnson keep popping up in mock drafts. But this isn't just a guess. Last year, Harbaugh and GM Joe Hortiz picked up Junior Colson and Cornelius Johnson, plus lineman Carson Barnhart on a futures deal. These weren't random choices. Harbaugh knows these players, trusts them, and believes in what they can bring to the Chargers. Last night, defensive tackle Kenneth Grant spoke with Matt Berry on SportsCenter, and his words gave us a big clue. When asked about reuniting with Harbaugh in Los Angeles, Grant said it would mean a lot. His face lit up as he talked about how great of a coach Harbaugh is, not just for football, but for life. You could almost smile listening to Kenneth Grant. There's real respect in his voice, and a deep hunger to win again under Coach Harbaugh. When asked what Harbaugh changed in his life back at Michigan, Grant didn't pause for a second. "Recruiting me," he said. "He believed in me before I even believed in myself." It wasn't just football. It was about winning big, beating rivals. I wanted to be part of that. Now picture this. Poona Ford and Morgan Fox are gone. The Chargers' defensive line is missing that pressure up the middle. Grant, who played like a beast under Jesse Minter's system at Michigan, could step in and make an impact right away. He's strong, fast, and ready to break through blockers. Just what we need to make offenses nervous. Some NFL draft experts even believe Kenneth Grant could fall to the Chargers at pick 22, especially if other players, like Oregon's Derek Harmon, move up the board. And tight end Colston Loveland? He might slip too because of recent injury talks. It's all building up. Will Harbaugh take another shot at bringing one of his former Wolverines to Los Angeles? Fans are already dreaming. More big plays, more sacks, and maybe, just maybe, a playoff push. That Michigan to Chargers pipeline could get even stronger. But wait, there's more. While everyone's eyes are on the draft, something big is brewing in the trade market. No, not just any team. The Detroit Lions, a team many Chargers fans secretly admire. They didn't go all the way in the playoffs, but their offense, still dangerous. And now, there might be an opening. NFL reporter Albert Breer just dropped some hot info. Wide receiver Jameson Williams could be available this offseason. Yes, the same first-round pick Chargers fans were hoping for back in 2022. Detroit has until May 1st to decide on his 5th-year option. And, if they pass, the door could open for the Chargers to make a move. If the Lions say no to Jameson Williams' 5th-year option, the trade door swings wide open, and the Chargers should walk right through it. After missing out on stars like DK Metcalf and Davante Adams, this could be the chance we've been waiting for. Williams isn't a superstar yet, but he's showing real promise. Last season, he had 58 catches, over 100 yards, and 7 touchdowns in 15 games. He's only 24 and has serious speed. Just imagine him lining up with Ladd McConkey in the slot. Justin Herbert throwing deep while defenses scramble to catch up. That's a scary sight for any opponent. And the cost, surprisingly low. A mid-round draft pick could be enough to get him. Plus, he's still on his rookie contract through 2025. Even if we decide to keep him longer, 2026 is when the bigger money kicks in. That gives us 2 full years to see what he can really do. At a bargain price. Some fans are unsure. They point to his injury history and that suspension. Others think he's a hidden gem who just needs the right team, and the Chargers could be that team. With Harbaugh coaching and Herbert at quarterback, this might be the perfect place for Williams to break out. Now, here's where it gets even wilder. The trade talk isn't just about Detroit anymore. The rumors are flying all the way to Miami. And guess what name keeps coming up? Tyreek Hill. Yes, that Tyreek Hill, the lightning-fast playmaker who could totally transform our offense. Are the Dolphins really thinking about trading him? It sounds crazy, but the Chargers keep showing up in these conversations. NFL analyst Thomas Valentine just dropped a new report, and it's adding fuel to the fire. The idea of Hill in Los Angeles is still just a rumor, but it's one that refuses to go away. The latest trade idea is making Chargers fans dream big. The rumor? Tyreek Hill and a 7th-round pick for a 3rd-rounder, a 6th, and another 6th in 2026. It's not exactly what Miami's GM Chris Grier would hope for, but it's starting to sound more real than fantasy. Yes, giving up a 3rd-round pick hurts. But here's the thing. The Chargers have 10 draft picks this year. We've got room to make bold moves. And in return, one of the fastest players in the entire league. Tyreek Hill isn't just fast, he's a future Hall of Famer. He just turned 31, but don't let that fool you. He's still electric, and most believe he's got at least 2 great years left. Now, imagine this. Justin Herbert drops back, sees Hill racing past defenders, and launches a deep bomb. Pair Hill's speed with Harbaugh's power run style, and you've got something dangerous, an offense that can beat you on the ground or burn you through the air. It's a formula that could take the Chargers further than we've ever gone before. Ladd McConkey didn't just have a great rookie year, he made history. He finished 10th in the league in receiving yards, putting up numbers that even veteran stars would be proud of. And here's the wild part. He wasn't even our 1st-round pick. Sure, Joe Alt was a big hit in the draft too, but McConkey? He's the one turning heads, making the Chargers' offense look sharp and dangerous. Now, NFL insider Adam Schefter is saying McConkey's breakout year is shaking up the 2025 draft outlook. He says next year could be packed with Day 2 wide receivers. Guys like Iowa State's Jaden Higgins and Jalen Noel are already rising up mock drafts. Analysts like Mel Kiper Jr. and Field Yates are predicting up to 9 wideouts going in the 2nd round. Why the rush? Everyone's hoping to find their own McConkey, a mid-round gem who changes the game. But let's be real. Players like him don't come around often. For Chargers fans, it's not just exciting, it's personal. McConkey is the spark plug this team needed. Reliable hands, sharp roots, and instant energy whenever he's on the field. And that's got people talking. Is the league reacting to what the Chargers just did? Maybe. And if a rival lands a player like him, it could shift everything. Still, one thing is clear. Joe Hortiz and Jim Harbaugh know how to spot talent. They didn't just get lucky, they built something. Now imagine this. McConkey on one side of the ball, Kenneth Grant causing chaos on defense, and either Jameson Williams or Tyreek Hill burning down the sideline. That's not just exciting, it's terrifying for the rest of the league. The future looks bright, and the present? It's already heating up. So now it's your turn, Chargers Nation. Which move has you fired up the most? The Michigan draft picks, the Jameson Williams rumors, Tyreek Hill buzz? Or are you all in on Ladd McConkey's rise? Let's talk about it. This team is building something real, and we're just getting started. Bolts up. But there's a big question. Will Miami really let Tyreek go? And are the Chargers willing to bet valuable picks on a veteran? Even one as special as Hill. The pressure is building, and fans are already debating in the comments. It's a tough call, but one that could change everything. Still, while we're busy chasing trades and draft steals, let's not forget what we already have. Ladd McConkey, the 2nd-round pick from the 2024 draft, is quickly becoming the heart of the Chargers offense. What started as a hopeful pick has turned into a game changer. As a rookie, McConkey delivered a jaw-dropping 149 receiving yards, and 7 touchdowns. That's not just impressive, it's elite.